Good evening, everyone who have tuned in to watch the Bangalore Super Division. It is match number 12 in round 2, and we are live from the KSFA State Football Stadium. It is Roots FC against Young Challengers FC Bangalore. Apologies for a slight bit of delay, but you have been watching the match so far. No real threat within the first 10 minutes, but just for your information, it's Roots FC in yellow and blue, and Young Challengers Bangalore in black and grey stripes here. We're off and running with this game. The previous game just ended a while ago. The first game of the day ended 4-0 in favor of Kodagu FC. We have to find out if this game sees us such goals. At least one or two of them would be enough to find a result. But they'll be hoping that the neutrals especially will be hoping that there is a goal fest to enjoy. Roots FC in their previous fixture in round 1, they played out against Kodagu FC with a 2-2 draw. They were on the 2-0 lead, but bottled up at the late stages, conceded 2 goals. Roots in attack. We're back with Young Challengers right now. Well, I'll just read out the lineups for you once. I'm sure you have seen on your screens before the game started. The lineup for Young Challengers Football Club Bangalore: Sunny Kumar, Mathur Rahman, Devaraj Rudranarayan, Lalrim Ruata, Prashant Rajendran, the captain Tanmay Mondal, Suraj Das on goal, Harpreet Singh, Sharad Kumar and Shivankar Chatterjee. That's the lineup for Young Challengers FC, and for Roots Football Club it is Muhammad Ashfaq Nikhilji, Godwin Johnson, Gautam Rajesh, Tanush Shafiq, Shibin P, Jayanath Kumar Krishnamurthy, the captain as well as the goalkeeper for the team, Aditya Kumar, Johan Victor Brito and Ridin Tharman. Right now another attack for Young Challengers goes to waste, a goal kick for Roots FC. A solid challenge put in. First 12 minutes of the game, nil-nil, no real signs of danger yet, but they'll be gradually trying to create those openings and try and find the lead in the game. From the right, here come Roots. Open space here to find a cross. A player at the far post waiting, but he just ran out of space to create something from the right. This time from the left here on the overlap, has support here from Muhammad Ashfaq. Well done to beat the challenge, and the cross headed out safely, showing a bit of creativity there from the midfield. Roots trying to channelize their strengths and bring on some results here. Corner for Roots, the first one. Trying to open up some space. That wasn't a bad attempt. Well, it has gone in. Oh, it took a deflection off the post, and Roots FC have the lead. Johan Victor Brito. Well, no one expected that. Generally from that distance you would expect a player to shoot with a height and power. He went for power but not the height, the grounded route, and from the corner, intelligent work here from Brito. He does the trick to get their team on lead. Root Football Club are on the early lead, just like they did against Kodagu FC in their previous fixture. There's the replay of the goal for you, and just within the quarter of an hour they have a goal. There you see, just shows the other way, and then too perfect. That is precise, a little too precise for anyone to get a touch to that. A better angle to it, just zoomed in off the post, off the upright, and helped in to Roots' advantage. It is 1-0 already, and that is what Roots have come here for. Johan Victor Brito, he has got the goal. Roots trying to control it, and that goal will just give them a chance, an upper hand to dominate here. A much needed early goal. That's a beautiful little scene on your screen, so with the birds flying off. Roots FC controlling it down that far side of your screens. Well, it is indeed an amazing goal, as I can read on my screen here from Brito. That just gives him the early lead, his team an advantage. Urging his team forward here. Young challengers will try to challenge this lead and get back in the game, but for that they need to take control of possession first. It is with Roots Football Club right now. Mohammad Ashfaq plays it central. Minutes into the game then, and Roots FC just took the lead a moment or so ago with that striker. Once again from the left, Roots FC have a chance here to create something. Roots FC in one more attack then inside the box. He goes down. Rest from the official to give Here come Roots again. Godwin Johnson on the ball for a bit there, trying to run down that left flank and create some chances. There are moments where young challengers FC are trying to bring in some pressure on Roots, but it's not really working yet. Another long ball in an attempt to find the right winger. Solid defending. Throwing down the line, trying to operate mostly down that left channel, and now switching to the right here, Roots FC. There's Dhanush and Gautam Rajesh in the center of the park for Roots. Once again from the left. One more corner. The first one was converted, and this time to the far post. The header doesn't cause much trouble, but will be nonetheless an attempt from Roots. Back with Roots. That's a cheap giveaway of possession. Switch to the left here. And there is Gautam Rajesh, finds a pass forward. There is Godwin Johnson. Oh, that tackle could have been costly. Costly in terms of picking up a card if it didn't time it well. Now once again the referee's whistle, this time in favor of Young Challengers FC. Just making sure his wall is set all right. Jayant Kumar Krishnamurti, the captain of the side. Pretty long out to test the keeper, but they have attackers waiting there. Devraj and Lalrim Ruata. A long ball forward. There's a player down in the box though. Devraj it is. And in the chaos, the free kick goes in favour of Roots Football Club. The two players were down on that occasion. Here's how the one player already down and then just picked up a knocker. Both of them hopefully all right. Throw in at that far side. The two head coaches surely have their plans for the game, but right now it's the head coach of Roots Football Club who will be happier of the two, Srikant Rajan. Once more, the physio will be called upon. There's a Roots player down this time. A match referee for the game, Maria Tony. He has assistant referees A. Cholan and Rajkannan Srinivasan with him, and the fourth official, Rohan M. Nagansur. There's how the goal came, the replay of it. Johan Victor Brito goes for the grounded route, too precise, too accurate, just off the post and goes in. That is such a sweet little finish on that bottom corner. Cooling break for the players, a little bit of breather. All the way back to the captain, who will clear it out long. Now that's a foul, surely might be a card as well. It is out, the yellow card given. It seems like Matiu Rahman has picked up the yellow. Push from behind. A rough challenge to stop the attack. A little bit of frustration in that challenge as well. Somewhat cagey the encounter, apart from that chance for Roots. That's some pressure on the captain. Confirmation of the yellow card. Matthew Rahman has picked up the yellow. So 15 more minutes remaining in this half. Do we have a change in scoreline? Do we have young challengers making a comeback here before the break? We have to wait and see. Launched long again. Last ditch clearance. Much needed for young challengers. Now from the center of the park, trying to build. They are trying to create a few chances, not really working for them at the moment. Slow in their decision making, slow in releasing the ball rather. Yeah, that's clumsy. Two of their own players colliding, with both of them on their feet. Young challengers trying to control the ball, but the long balls haven't worked yet, but this time it might. From the right, they're looking for the equalizer here, and quickly closed down by two defenders, cleared off by Godwin Johnson. All the way back here to Suraj Das, and he's under some pressure here. Managed well at the moment. No, that's a good touch to bring it down. Both teams applying pressure whenever they have the chance. Devraj on it right now, being challenged from behind. He's out wide, trying to provide a cross, which he has done, but not well controlled. Was a difficult task for the striker. Falling behind him, Johnson. Played forward. And now he's racing down the center to the right. That's a grounded cross. Back with Roots. He can whip in across again. This time 4-1. Should be dealt with, but just a giveaway of possession. Throw in for Roots FC. Two step overs, and now the cross comes in. Oh, checked back. They're appealing for a goal kick which has been given. Roots trying to double up the lead before going into the break. That'll give them some safety in the second half and a cushion to enjoy Otherwise, one goal lead is always slender and never enough. Oh, there was Johnson free on the far post. That is what they were looking for. Once again, a cross delivered and headed out. Nervy moments at the back. They're not being able to clear it well. And they've Raj. Solid from Roots FC. Young challenges from the central midfield zone, passing it around. Better at the moment. Attempted cross, checked back, and now again no one connects to it. Back with young challenges. They're eager to get back in this one. From the right, cross whipped in and blocked out for a corner. And this is a young challengers FC's turn to try and get something. Oh, inside the box. But once again not capitalized. They have a second bite at it. The cross looks dangerous. Spilled by the keeper. Oh, the attacker was just daydreaming out there. And now Rhodes have a chance to maybe increase their tally. And confusion. And somehow escaped again. Both ends chances opening up. And that is a bit surprising. Wasted back eventually. These young challengers are somewhat trying to get hold, but finding it difficult. Another move from the left. It is Godwin Johnson. The cross wasn't bad. And still not cleared away. Oh, that could go in. And indeed converted from the chaos. 2-0 for Roots FC. We didn't see that coming. Suddenly out of nowhere, a defensive error. 2 goals, and that is what they needed. It looks like a player has hurt himself as well. But the lead has been doubled. A lot of work to do for Lalram Ruata and Dev Raj, but here's how. The first header, no one knows what happened. The keeper wanted to get a touch. He was hoping for a foul off the post and converted easily. So simple eventually. Oh, there you see, he needed to collect it. Well, the touch came from the attacker and then converted by Gautam Rajesh. Ridhin Thurman was the man who got the initial header off the post and then converted by Gautam Rajesh in one of the most unorthodox manners. It is 2-0 and the confirmation of the scorer, Gautam has got the goal. Plenty of work to do now with 5 minutes to go in first half. And there might be more action here. Roots come again. A third one will really kill the game in second half, before second half rather. Sliding in to block that chance. Very, very important tackle. Roots in possession. Blocked, and they will try to be quick to at least pull one back. 2-goal deficit is a huge one, especially if they manage to hold on till the break. The goal scorer to the left, and that will be seen off by Harpreet Singh all the way back to Suraj Das. Devraj trying to get to that but couldn't. Ashfaq here. Oh, that's a very clumsy challenge. Will he avoid the yellow card though? Well, he does avoid the yellow card. The referee was very close to it. Shibin walks past it. He's a free kick for Roots. Wonder how much time will be added on here. At the end of 45, we're approaching the halfway mark here. Too close to the keeper. No harm caused. Lalgrim Ruata back with him now. He has seen a pass through. Devraj needed to be in the box. He isn't yet, but now he's gradually coming in. Chance to whip in across. There's numbers in that Roots FC box now. Very poor delivery. And a poor pass from Roots as well. Harpreet with the throw. Sharp turn. Devraj is there to support his teammate but couldn't find a passer. Rutva Narayan with the number 9 on his back there. Awkward pass back. They need to be careful though. Cannot gift goals, then all their hard work will be in vain. There is a good little turn to get control. Final few seconds of first half. And there will be additional time. He might go for the shot. This time the keeper is in position to collect it. And the physio will be needed again. Wondering how much time will be added on. Maybe at least 3 minutes on the board. And there's the board. Couldn't really spot how much it was, but we'll get an official confirmation soon on our screen. And there's how the first goal came of the two, taking it to the right hand side of the defender and precisely placing it in that bottom corner. It went on so smooth, just crawling down the grass. And then the second one. And this was a very, very awkward goal to concede. The keeper had no idea. Then off the post, he thought it was going out. And then, well, he was right in position. Gautam Rajesh. And this was the first header from within Tharman. It went off the post. No one was sure what was going on there. But doesn't matter if you are a Roots FC supporter, player, staff, or anyone who belonging to that Roots FC side, you'll be a happy man at the moment. 2-0 lead, 3 minutes added on. Consider it as 4 because the first minute has gone during treating the player down. Shibin has seen a pass to the left. Gautam Rajesh on the ball. Plenty of time. Goes to the far post. Can he keep it in? Not really. Out for a throw in. Possession given away easily though. Roots FC, they wouldn't mind that till they can maintain the 2-goal lead and then look for more. It was a 2-goal lead in the first match as well for them, but later they conceded 2 from Koragu, and so they have to be aware of this threat. They would not want to bottle their chances again, and Johnson running down the left has been intercepted and out for a goal kick. Well, that's a good wall pass played, but cleared away, and no more time remaining here in the first half. And not quite a convincing performance in gameplay, but the scoreline is convincing enough for Roots FC, the team in yellow, who lead by 2. The first goal from Johan Victor Brito, and then a late goal from Gautam Rajesh to make it 2-0, and that's how it stands at half-time. But they will have to be aware that they could not concede, even though it is a 2-goal cushion. Their first match gives them flashbacks of not sealing the game and not picking up 3 points in that game. It is half-time here. Roots FC 2, Young Challengers FC 0. And there's the replay of the 2 goals. And just creeping that in through the bottom corner. And this was the first one again. Closer angle to it then. And then the second one was a bit confusing. There were a few chances here and there for Young Challengers FC as well. They picked up a yellow, and then the second goal from this. The keeper and the defense had no clue. Even few of the attacking players had no clue. But the one reacting to it, Gautam Rajesh picking up the goal. And that is how it stands at half-time. At the break, it is Young Challengers FC Bangalore 0 and Roots FC 2. We'll be back again soon after the break with second half action. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. It's 2-0 for Roots at half-time. We are back again here in the Bangalore Super Division for second half action between Roots FC and Young Challengers. And after the break, we have a team in lead. It is 2-0 in favor of Roots FC. And straight away they were into attack once again from the right. That's a wasted chance, but a bright start to the second half for Roots FC. There has been a few changes. We'll try to confirm that to you soon. Both those changes coming for Roots FC, I believe. Roots FC in attack from the left here, looking to find a cross, and there's a chance opening up suddenly. Appeals for handball. No one interested, but still you can see a few players very much eager to get that penalty. Confirmation of the changes. Parikram has come on for Godwin. Godwin was playing well on that left-hand side in the first half, and another chance opening up. Will it be three early on? And they have found the third. Vishal has also come on, and this is becoming a cakewalk for Roots FC. 3-0 already. Would you believe it? What a start to the second half for Roots FC. So the goal scorer Gotham had gone off to be replaced by Vishal, and then this move, just a steal and then beating the keeper. That is a brilliant finish, tell you what. It is Vishal, he just came on and dribbles past the player, dribbles past the keeper. Too easy for him. The young challengers, they already had a mountain to climb, and now they have a bigger one, and it is just very, very difficult for them now. It is not gonna get any easy, tell you what. Another attack from the left. That's out for a goal kick. Aye. And no answers for young challengers. And even before we could think, they have converted again. And that is such a gift. We will see the replay. But what a gift that. From the keeper. They were starting from the goal kick, and before we realized the thing, took a touch of the attacker and then finish in style. 4-0. That is such a shame for young challengers FC Bangalore. Within the goal scorer, within Tharman. Two goals in the first 5 minutes of second half. They are repeating somewhat what their first match opponents did a few hours ago. But the difference is that Roots FC have also scored two in the first half. So the scare of the comeback story is somewhat gone from the heads of Roots FC. For a comeback, young challengers need at least 4 goals now. A big ask. Oh, good little 1-2 played. This might be 5. This might be game over. It is. It is. And well, they have just lost track in this game. Young challengers have no answers to the questions. One-way traffic. 3 goals in 6 minutes of second half. Too easy. It's a double for within Tharman. Confirmation of the goal scorer. Once more stolen back here. They have 5 on board already. And within 6 minutes of the second half, things have changed for Roots FC. And things have changed quickly. So quick that young challengers wouldn't possibly think of a comeback now, even though plenty of time left. And another attacker opening up. But the flag will save them this time. It's offside. Young challengers haven't yet opened up any sort of chance yet. That's a menacing run forward again. Too easy for them. And the defense once again has shut down 6-0. Oh, this is devastating. This is just one-way traffic at the moment. How demoralizing for a side to stand and concede 4 goals in 7 minutes. There's the replay again of the chance of the goal, and every chance now is being converted. Too poor from the Young Challengers defense and too easy for Roots FC at the moment. It is the substitute who gets 2 to his name. Oh, there's one more chance there. Oh, well, that is the previous one. Look at those goals in the second half. Too easy. One-way traffic back to back. How demoralizing. Another cross in, defensive clearance. 6s and 7s. Now a corner to defend. Hit it out. How many goals will they have to digest here? Is now the question. We're approaching the 1 hour mark, but the game has been taken way far off. from their reach. All the way back here. Young challengers haven't got anything to show. No goals, no real chances in the second half, nothing in attack. Another miss pass. Does the team have enough strength in their minds to try and come back from this situation of a match? Come back in a sense, and there's not really a practical possibility the way the game has been going to find 6 goals. But what I'm talking about comeback is if the opponent team can hold their minds and at least put up a fight and at least show that this game is not so easy, but just a lack of concentration, a lapse of focus caused it. Maybe get 1 or 2 goal back, get some respectable scoreline at the end of the game. But only time will answer. At the moment, it's just seeming like it will just get worse, or maybe 6-0 the least. A wasted pass. He's not happy with that effort. No foul, that play on, says the ref. We have a player down there, and that is why the player stopped for a while, just getting some treatment on the pitch. One more attack, Roots just cannot stop attacking. They need to maybe get some changes in young challengers, maybe some inspiration from the bench, maybe the coach with some words which can inspire the players to at least hold on and try. Roots have the ball back and trying to build up again to create chances. They want another goal, don't they? Once again, Roots in attack. Only for a moment though. Young challengers are trying to create a few chances, not being able to do anything. No real pressure from Roots. So this game is already done and dusted somewhat, and that is why, it is a very silent at the moment. Roots are trying to control things in the center of the park, and that's a giveaway though. Very stagnated and not really finding anything. Young challengers 65 minutes played, a soft free kick given. And two changes, two more of it, both from Roots FC. It is their number 10 to cause more menace here. Anirudh Mukundan, who is coming on here. Pressure again on Suraj Das, conceded 6 already, but after that hasn't really been tested. The Roots FC, their attacks have numbed as well a bit. Need to be more clinical because this is a long season. This is not a 1 game, 2 game stuff where you can perform suddenly and then expect that to help you. You have to be consistent throughout the season. Bahadur has come on to replace Aditya. Mohan Bahadur. Throw in for Roots. Better passing right now from Roots. Offside is the decision. Well, maybe the game right now, just because the scoreline is 6-0 and there's nothing much to play for at the moment. The attacks have silenced a bit for Roots FC as well, and of course, young challengers do not have any sort of control from the beginning itself. Just passing it around. Would have liked to see for a few more interesting attacks from Roots FC, just to make the game a bit more attractive and more exciting. Good passing in the center of the park, but not being converted. And now from the left, a steal there, but he doesn't have enough pace. Once again, pressure on the keeper. I wonder why he turned towards the way of the attacker. The young challengers, can they even find one goal back here? That'll do some good to their confidence, maybe in the upcoming games here. Roots FC controlling the ball. Young challengers have the ball, 17 more minutes to play here. At least one or two goals for them will make the scoreline a bit respectable here. Otherwise, It could even get worse if Roots FC can create a few chances, which they aren't really. I'm not sure if that is intentional or not, but seems like Roots are not really interested in going in more attacks, apart from a few rare chances. Launched forward and safely, and no issue for the captain. There has been a very relaxed man there, Jayant Kumar Krishnamurti. Another cross brought in. Oh, so nearly missing the seventh one. And two substitutions finally for young challengers FC Bangalore. It'll be a goal kick eventually, but David Lalwin Sanga has come on. "15 more minutes here. Entered the final quarter of an hour. That's a hopeful pass forward here. Young challengers having control very late in the game after those substitutions came on. Not sure if that should have been mm, done earlier. The two changes, maybe a few more changes were needed straight away when they were conceding back-to-back goals. Roots FC again in attack here. That seventh goal is missing since a long while, and more substitutions it seems. I believe that they should have made those substitutions later. Well, not really a substitution right now, it is the cooling break for the players to have a breather. And we are here watching the Bangalore District Football Association's Super Division League. It is the 2023-24 season. And match number 12 of round 2 has seen 6 goals, all for one side. Roots FC Vishal had scored 2. Ridin had scored 2, who has gone off for letter Vishal here with the first of the second half, and his first as well after coming on. Johan Brito and Gautam Rajesh scored 1 each in the first half as well. And there was another one back-to-back goals here. And after that, no such real attack, but those 8-10 minutes this was the last of them, the 6th goal. The defense just in 6s and 7s, and no clue. And the cooling break is over. We'll be underway with the final 10 minutes of the game. Head coach Srikant Rajan for Roots FC will be the happier of the two coaches. Wonder if there will be a change in the scoreline any sooner or later, where it is enough to see 3 points confirmed for Roots FC. And they'll be having 4 points as well, and already within 2 rounds the league table is getting interesting. Many of the teams are having similar number of points. Threaded forward, that's a heavy touch, and back with young challenges only for a few seconds. Johan Brito hasn't quite created much in the second half. Intercepted again. He has been trying to do things with Devaraj since the first half. Hasn't quite worked for them. Nikhil left forward, the substitutions combining. Can there be a 7th one? Is this the chance to convert? Shot is straight at the keeper. Either way, is left or right. Could have been goal number 7. And Anirudh Mukundan, he's looking for his first as well. Just playing that wall pass back to him. Good movement. Needed to go to either side. Maybe the far side would have been a better option. And the keeper seems to be in a bit of trouble. He's struggling. The physio's called upon. 82 minutes played here. And there's the replay once again of that previous move, just playing a pass amongst one another and just creating a bit of space. I should have gone to that far side, or maybe a bit of height on it towards the keeper's right would have done the job. Still receiving some treatment there. I wonder what the issue is. Right now made the save in that shot. Good chunk will be added on after this. Seems to be okay to carry on, apparently. The substitute keeper on bench is Nunmawia. And he's up on his feet and will carry on with the game. Final few minutes of regulation time, and we'll be moving to additional time after that. I wonder how the Roots FC fans and bench will take this performance, as it is a 6-0, but there hasn't been complete domination or a show or something very eye-catching from Roots FC. It's been a cagey uh, encounter here. Even though they'll be happy with the result, they'll be happy with the scoreline, but the performance, the way they have been playing it around, it's somewhat disappointing. Young challengers in possession here. Not even one goal to show for them, and no real tests as well. But maybe this is the chance late in the game from the left hand side, trying to take it on one. That is a wasted pass. Too easy for the keeper, Jayant Kumar Krishnamurthy. Just running into 3 black shirts. Not too much in it, not really something you would give as a foul on every other day. But then the referee decides it is a foul and a free kick for Roots. They'll take their time, there's no real rush. Brito playing it forward, back to him. And all the way back. Oh, that's another giveaway cheaply, but they have won it back. They found it difficult to create more chances after that. And this time it's a more clearer foul and a free kick here. Final minute of regulation time before we move into the additional few minutes. I wonder how much will be added on. Now from the right, trying to get hold of the game so that at least they can end on a high. Pressure there, Devaraj from minute 1 trying to help his team find a goal. Not being able to yet, and probably wouldn't be in today's game. It is clearly going in favour of the team in the yellow. 2 minutes added on, more of a formality at this moment, given the score line. Just going by the rules here. Fruits in another attack here. Yeah, trying a bit of skill there, but loses out in possession. Devaraj again. To maybe get a consolation goal. Devaraj played it back. That's a good switch to the left. Everyone back in defence. The substitute here, David Lalwin Sangha. Stolen back. He could have got a goal to his name. Anirudh Mukundan. Here he is. A while ago, had the shot been better. A few more seconds of wait to celebrate this huge margin victory for Roots FC. Back with young challengers. Might be the last attack of the game here. Devaraj loses out, but his team has possession. Back to Anirudh, launched long. Can they get a 7th? And he's on a hat-trick as well. Vishal, he's trying to do it himself. He knows it in his mind. There's no more time after this attack, surely. And there goes the full-time whistle. A one-sided contest, especially on the scoreline, gives Roots FC their first win of the season, and a big win by a 6-0 margin. Tell you what, I wouldn't really say the entire 90 minutes, but a 10 minutes phase of aggressive and excellent attacking football has given this team in yellow, Roots FC, a 6-goal victory. They were 2-0 up at half time, and then 4 goals back to back in the 48th minute, 50th minute, 52nd and 54th. Brace for two players, Vishal and Ridin Tharman. And that is some show, even if not an entire game dominance. But then those 10 minutes were just too heavy on young challengers and just enough to seal the game and take it far away from young challengers' reach. There's the replay of the goals in the second half. This was the first of them. Well, this was the attack which wasn't really converted, and then finally the substitute opening scoring in second half. Well done there to show a bit of trickery and control. Vishal with the goal. Dribbles past two players and then the keeper as well. Too easy for him. Came on to make immediate impact. Came on as a substitution at half time. And after that, just a moment later, such a gift here given to Ridin. And there you go. If you give such a gift, you expect to be punished. And soon, a sweet little pass and comfortable finish from Ridin again to make it 5-0. And then once again, this man to get his second after a while from this goal. The attack from the right hand side of the pitch was converted here by the number 11, Vishal. He had no doubts in his mind that it was his second and his team's sixth. And Johan Victor Brito, turning assist provider this time, he scored a goal in the first half, the first one of the game. And then a few chances here and there. This was one of them created by Anirudh Mukundan. He should have gone to that far side but went straight to the keeper, and hence, as it stands at full time in Bangalore Super Division, it is Young Challengers FC 0 and Roots FC 6. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the game, and hope to see you again soon.